And I thank the gentleman for yielding. And I do want to point out that the Foreign Intelligence Surveillance Act of 1978, note the first word is foreign. Intelligence Surveillance Act of 1978 provided authorities for the collection of foreign intelligence information to protect the United States from foreign threats. These authorities were expanded after 9/11, and their use has exceeded the original intent. The Foreign Intelligence Surveillance Court provides authorization via a court order. Inspector General Horowitz's recent report revealed intentional abuse of the FISA process by FBI officials investigating the Trump campaign. They're investigating the Trump campaign for alleged collusion with Russia during the 2016 presidential campaign, and after extensive study by Special Counsel Robert Mueller, no such connection could be found. In addition, agents of the FBI reportedly used official meetings with then President-elect Trump and incoming National Security Advisor Michael Flynn for the purposes of gathering information on them, intelligence information. These politically driven actions by the FBI were highly irregular, inappropriate, and in the case of inaccurate FISA court applications, actually criminal. It is not legal to lie to a FISA court judge. And yet no one has been held accountable, no one has stood trial, certainly no one has served a sentence to account for these crimes. Now, what is the point of passing a law if the enforcement agency is the one abusing it? This is malfeasance of the highest order, and it certainly must not go unpunished. Let's be clear, we all want to protect the American people, and part of that responsibility includes authorizing certain activities by our intelligence agencies to obtain critical information on foreign targets. But no, American civil liberties should not be jettisoned for that effort. When the House first passed H.R. 6172, the reauthorization of the USA Freedom Act, I supported the bill because of the improvements that were made to the FISA process. But since then, we have learned details that indicate that the abuse was much more widespread and much more deliberate than initially reported. Given that, rather than place some additional requirements on the exercise of existing authorities, I think we must fully reevaluate the FISA authorities to resolve the right balance between protecting our nation and the rights of the American people. In addition, the administration does not support this bill in its current form, which means that this is going to be yet another in a long line of activities undertaken by the Democratic majority, which are not going to be successful. I yield back to the gentleman from Georgia.